In life, we all face challenges. Dead controller batteries is one of those challenges, but that will not deter a proper rat. Spawning in at the exact opposite side of the map that I had hoped to spawn in on, I decided to make a beeline straight across the entire map in the hopes of maybe, just maybe, catching leftovers. Make my way past the labs, research, whatever you want to call it. I tried to make friends. I tried hard. I gave them a nice little wave and went about my merry way. Utilizing a serpentine motion in order to avoid the hail of gunfire coming from the NPC, I observed player number 1 here duking it out with the NPC that was previously lighting me up. Not wishing to distract him from his obviously dangerous pursuit, I continued. And then I said hi. He did not seem to like that so much. The taste of betrayal was bitter. But, being the type to repay in kind, I let him have my finger. The fact that I gave him 3 business days to shoot me tells me my boy here should probably go work for FedEx. Can't even get a bullet to the right place at the right time. 3 business days it took him. Couldn't believe it. As soon as I got back to my bunker, I gave him an applause for the cause, and tried again. This time spawning in just a little bit away from the lighthouse. I had high hopes of making it properly to the relay station in time to actually pick up the GPU. The fact that the NPCs had better aim than our boy, I was giggling. I was giggling at the time of recording this.
Okay.
Finally making it to the relay station. I gave this guy a nice little applause because he seemed friendly. He seemed truly friendly. I even attempted to turn my microphone on.
Can you speak?
He's a friendly guy. He's nice enough. But I guess he saw my my broken wing here, and as we heard gunfire out in the distance, I attempted to shush him, and I'm not sure he took that too well. Feeling an immediate urge to escort my boy to safety, instead he escorted me across the river Styx, perhaps in the hopes that a respawn would fix my busted arm. It would not. Only a AA battery could fix such a thing. This is attempt number 3. Back to the relay station we go with a roughly similar spawn. Not too bad. Much like a brisk walk through downtown Mogadishu, this is par for the course when you're trying to get a GPU. Just ignore it, okay? Only if the grass is getting shot, you will be fine. Finally finding myself alone at the relay station, I checked the white shell for a GPU, and with no luck there, I decided to head upstairs. Understanding, of course, that the latter would be a challenge for somebody with only one hand. Nothing. And up we went, and I just hoped and prayed to the gods of Tabor that there wasn't an NPC up there getting ready to lobotomize me. Fortunately for me, there was not. Checking the shelf, no GPU, unfortunately. I was feeling pretty let down overall with this run. I had trekked all the way uphill. I mean, on the other hand, I did find a pistol that I couldn't even hope to operate. That went into the holster and stayed there. And then fate smiled on me after laughing at me, and I found a canteen. I immediately thought of my home bunker and all my little plants relying on me for their care. Understanding, of course, that the canteen would make this 1,000 times easier. Well, 2.3 times as easier, but we're not getting into numbers here. We're too busy dodging NPCs and bullets. As always, thinking of my little plants at home, I dodged the final NPC on my way towards the docks. Lucky enough, I didn't get shot in the spine. Believing the coast to be clear right up until I saw a couple of players inside the dock house, I hid in the bushes and was spotted pretty much immediately. Deciding instead to go boldly into that dark night, I went ahead and did a silent victory cry in my head that only I could hear. The 2 players didn't seem to like it, as that one went ahead and lobotomized me on the spot. Having finally achieved the ultimate task of being able to flex and say that I martyred myself for my little buds, I went home to my bunker and reminded myself why I was so willing to endure whatever I had to grow my little Snoop Dogg bait. Understanding that the previous run was supposed to be my last run, like any degenerate gambler with a quarter and a dream at a 7-Eleven parking lot, I once again hit the scratchers. After climbing the 10,000 steps up to the prison office, I mean, it's close to 10,000 steps. I mean, like, there's 5 staircases of varying lengths across the way. Anyway, after all that meager effort, I finally found a GPU. Full of hope and dreams, I went ahead and took off with it, just as fast as I could possibly scurry. 4-paw drive, what can I tell you? You don't need to be bulletproof if you don't plan on getting shot. With the instincts of a baby sea turtle, I instantly headed towards the beach and the call of the open sea. Having been scared by it, I went ahead and went back to the rock. Admiring my GPU and strong hand, I continued along my way again towards the docks. Much like Jimmy Buffett, I felt the sudden elation that is known only to those who day drink and own pontoon boats as I headed towards the docks. Undeterred by the seemingly unrelated gunfire, I continued along my way, hoping and praying that this would be the run. Checking to see if there was anybody in the dock house that would shoot me, I went ahead along my way, less than 10 yards away from extract. This is what it looks like when you start getting paranoid about getting completely Abe Lincoln from out of nowhere, which has happened on many occasions, but fortunately for us, not this one. I was able to extract with my strong hand and GPU firmly intact. Not one to rely on the stability of HapLab games, I went ahead and hauled ass to the intel room where I could drop the GPU off. At first, I nearly crapped myself because I thought the door wouldn't open. Here we are at 10 Czechoslovakian dollars per minute. I gave myself a little bit of an applause, added the GPU to the shelf, and now we are up to 12 per minute. That's right. One whole Slurpee extra per day. I shot myself in celebration of my masochistic achievement. And that is how I got a GPU with a dead controller and a dream. As always, thank you for watching, and please subscribe for more. Take it easy.